Hi, my name is Genevieve, and you're watching Dante Boxing Nation.
All right, Dante's Boxing Nation. I'm over here with Yoriokas Gamboa and his agent Jeff over here, and my Zeph,
okay, that's right.
And Zeph over here, and we got my translator man over here who's a boxer as well. What's your name?
Joey.
Joey. He's gonna translate for me. All right. So man, how's it been going since your last fight, and what do you have in store right now?
¿Qué es lo que tienes planeado desde tu última pelea y qué es lo que piensas y qué es lo que tienes para el futuro?
No, básicamente ahora estamos trabajando, enfocándonos en tener una mejor preparación para con vista a finales de este año tener una pelea, la cual estamos confirmando.
So he said he's getting ready. He's training hard, getting ready. You know, waiting on anything to happen. He's ready to face anybody. He's working hard every day.
What division are you going to be fighting at?
130.
130?
30, yeah.
130? Okay. So Gamboa, now Mikey also told me that he wanted you to be his opponent in his return match, and he said you turned it down. Can you speak on that?
Él dice que Mikey te había dicho que cuando volviera a su carrera de pelea que él te había confrontado a ti pidiéndote la pelea, pero que tú le dijiste que no.
Okay.
No creo que eso haya pasado. Nunca Mikey ya me ha dicho a mí para volver a pelear. Al contrario, a través de ese ferino se le trató de poner una opción donde podía pelear conmigo, pero cuando él trató de hacer el contrato con Floyd Mayweather, le dijeron de que no hiciera la pelea hasta ahora y no decidió tener la oportunidad de pelear conmigo y hizo la pelea que hizo la vez pasada.
He said, I was never aware of that happened, but I was talking to Seferino, and Seferino, my advisor, is the one that knows everything, but the thing that happened, he was signing with Mayweather, and they told him that he wasn't ready for the fight yet. So.
Okay. And did you want to say anything else on top of that?
It wasn't Mikey that offered the fight, it was Espinosa at Showtime, and the money was tiny. I mean, it was almost defensive. So I told him when he go back to the pen and paper and put some numbers together, let me know. I never heard back from him.
Never heard back from him. Okay. So who do you guys have on your hit list? I mean, there's been a lot of droughts when it comes to Gamboa's career.
Well, I can tell you in the future, of course, Gamboa's in contract with HBO right now. So the HBO fighters that there are Vargas, which I know he doesn't want to fight him. We've already challenged him. I know Lomachenko, but...
He's on Francisco or Jesse Vargas?
Francisco.
Okay.
Yeah, I even talked to his manager, Francisco Vargas' manager, and he said he didn't want nothing to do with Gamboa. I don't blame him, but unfortunately, he's the champion. He's supposed to fight the best. So we would love to fight him, even a Lomachenko down the road. We're open for anything.
Yeah.
You know, we're talking about a two-time world champion that is not afraid to face anybody. So, hey, we're here, we're ready. I got a couple things lined up, but we're going to wait to announce it pretty soon.
Okay. Is Lomachenko the main guy you want, like when it comes to your next big match?
Lomachenko es el tipo que tú tienes planeado pelear cuando venga tu próxima pelea grande.
Bueno, relativamente no es una planificación, es una opción que tengo.
He said it's not a definite thing, but it is an option that he has in mind.
So, más adelante vamos a definir cuál es la mejor opción basado a que también el contrario acepte la propuesta.
So me and my advisor are going to sit down and we're going to talk about these options, see what's better and which is the best option for me to take right now.
Okay. And last question, man. A lot of fans, they want to see you active. They want to see you fighting a lot. They don't want you to waste your talent, man. So when are we going to start seeing you fight 3 times a year, 4 times a year?
Yeah, the thing is my problem is that my promoter, 50 Cent, is not working for the boxing. So now it's not possible different promoter because maybe juice, you know what I mean? So the thing is, okay, Chan, I know you the best boxer in the 10 or pounds, but I need to release 50 Cent or down the contract 50 Cent. Are you working for you? It's the problem right now.
So you guys are still trying to get out of that contract or what?
No, we're not trying to get out of it. It's just pretty soon we'll be able to do a lot of things.
Okay. Hey, well, thanks, man. I know you're gonna work out, man. So thank you, man. My man Yoriokas Gamboa. Thank you, brother. Appreciate it. I'll catch up with you guys. All right. Now let me ask you one more thing. He was just talking about he wants to be active. So is it a possibility that we can start seeing him active? Because it's always
I think so.
yeah. So because right, but you don't have a fight scheduled right now, no, right?
No.
No, you don't have a fight scheduled now. Yeah, man, because that's the main thing, man. It's like people look at all that talent, and
it's unfortunate because sometimes the business of boxing intervenes and it doesn't allow fighters to do what they can do. So that's what's going on right now.
That's what's going on right now. Well, I wish you luck, man. I'm telling you right now, Gamboa versus Lomachenko, that would be huge.
You know, I'll tell you my take on it. Lomachenko's probably one of the best 130-pounders in the world, if not ever.
Yeah.
But he doesn't really quite hold that big fan base yet. So it's not going to generate a lot of money. I would wait, build them both up. I mean, because Gamboa, no matter who you put Gamboa with, he brings a lot of crowds. Like when he fought Crawford drew, I think the Nielsen ratings was 1.6 million people watched that fight. That's the highest viewership Crawford's had, even in his last pay-per-view.
Yeah.
So, of course, when you throw Gamboa in the mix, it spikes the interest. So, Lomachenko, he wants that fight. He wants to prove to the world that he is a better fighter, but it's got to make sense dollar-wise as well.
And I was gonna say maybe they should be on a double header, but I don't think HBO could afford those kind of cars. At least according to what Bob Arum said, you know.
That's not exactly true. I think HBO can do it. It's just when you get into those mega pay-per-view fights, they promise and guarantee so much money to every individual that are involved. You know, when you start cutting certain percentages that TV makes for distribution and all that, it doesn't work out. So then they move on. So, you know, it's just too much money, too many people's hand in the cookie jar. It's just, you know, and if you're a network and you look at a fight and you determine, hey, is this going to make this much money? You know, sometimes you got to pass.
Sometimes you got to pass.
Yeah.
Is he comfortable at 130?
Gamboa?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, the last fight, he fought in December on HBO, he fought Highland Williams. I mean, he came in at 132. I mean, he was just, you know, he can make 130 easy. I think you mentioned Mikey Garcia. Mikey, you know, he's going to fight. I think he had trouble making 135. He didn't come in at 135, came in a little heavier in his last fight.
Yeah,
It's going to be a tough one to maybe do a catch weight, but trust me, he has no problem fighting Mikey, and I'm sure Mikey has no problem fighting him. It's just a matter of fact of putting, you know, enough money to cover both guys for the risk they're taking. That's it.
Yeah. All right, man. Well, thank you for your time, man.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
All right, man. Take care, man. All right.
This is Bobby, and you're watching Dante's Boxing Nation.